Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and my husband Jack and I are so excited to share our video with you today because we have had an absolute blast taking Terry's home from being a newly built and basically empty farmhouse to not only a fully furnished and styled up home, but it is also decorated for the holidays. It is breathtaking, and we know that you guys are going to love the tour today.
This has been such a fun project because we literally have watched it go from the very beginning all the way through to completion, and it's been so much fun to watch. How did you actually get started working with Terry?
Yeah, so Terry reached out to me first because she had found me through YouTube, signed up for one of my design sessions online, and while we were on Zoom, I was like, hey, so where do you live? And she's like, I live in Alpharetta, and I was like, what?
We live in Alpharetta.
I just invited myself over after that, and it was so great to be able to take Terry's project truly from having just been built to mood boarding everything out, creating the shopping list and getting everything ordered and just watching it all come in, even if it was delayed. But the benefit of that is that we get to see it now styled for the holidays.
If you're new to the channel, we are pushing up to 100,000 subscribers right now. We would love for you to be one of those. So make sure you hit subscribe down below and then hit the little bell for notifications.
I'm gonna die if we stand here much longer. Let's go and share everything with them.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Are you guys ready for a full tour of this house? Oh my gosh, have we had a blast?
It's been so much fun. You guys are going to love it. It is stunning.
Yes, come on.
Come on.
The minute you step inside of this home, it is absolutely breathtaking. This whole space is completely open, and I just love the way that it just is all connected. Isn't that just so beautiful?
It's truly one big open space, and it is so inviting. Like, you just want to walk in, grab a cup of coffee, and just sit.
Yeah, I really just love the way that you're connected to nature. You really feel that outside coming in, that connectedness. It's just amazing. And that's why we really focused on keeping the materials very natural. There's a patina to things. There's a raw feeling to so much because it really just helps that feeling of outside coming in. When you come in the door, there's this absolutely gorgeous area right here where you've got a dining space, and we found this table, which is just
stunning.
It is.
I want to go home and redo everything and bring this table home.
I know.
Love this table.
I love these chairs. I want to take them home
They're
with me.
amazing. Truly
You are
amazing.
on the hunt for a gorgeous velvet chair. These are from West Elm. They love the little gold detail on the back.
Centered on this rug that is literally just amazing.
I designed the space around the rug. Like, I picked the rug first.
Yeah, I love it.
And we found this incredible terracotta planter.
That thing's amazing.
It has the coolest patina. For winter, we've loaded it up with these beautiful greens, which I also clipped from the garden. And then it's kind of anchored, I think, with this light. This is actually from Circle Lighting. And it's definitely got a little bit heavier feel. And we liked this because it plays off of the black doors. We can need a little bit of black in here.
Well, and with it being clear, you don't feel like you're walking into a light.
Well, and that's
With no glass on
why
it.
we kept everything so low here, is that because this is an open space, because you're gonna stand in one room or the other.
Yeah, and look back and forth.
We didn't want to crowd it. We just wanted to keep it as open as we could while also making it interesting. There is absolutely no doubt when you walk into the family room area of this space that the fireplace is the focus.
Yeah, it is stunning. Oh my gosh.
I love the wood tones. I love the way that it just ties into the fireplace. You've got a lot of that crisp white, but everything's very warm. Again, it's very natural feeling. I'm gonna get to the rest of the sofa in just a second because there's no way I'm not gonna just actually jump on this thing. But before we do that, I wanna show you what's kind of hidden around here. Homeowner, she was very specific. She did not want these to be overly styled. And I respect that, and I love that. I did turn the books around, and I did that because I think she's actually going to like it. Having paper like this just makes it feel just kind of raw, and the texture just really kind of comes through. And we've balanced it with her really cool antique finds. She loves all these vintage things. She's just got this really cool brass box here with the little old book. I loved this brass owl, you guys. Let me show you this. This is so cool. I'm gonna have to look up and see if we can find something similar. This is a clock inside. Can you see that? It's actually a clock. I had so much fun playing at this home. This is not a catalog. This is somebody's home. And she has been collecting things for years. And so many of her unique and special finds are what bring so much soul to this home. I mean, there's this really cool, look at this, like this little guy. I mean, he's kind of creepy, but he's kind of cool. And I loved that she's got these bookends, which I did turn around because you've got to be able to see this guy. And we've got pottery and cool, look at this. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Is it a milk jug? I think. Someone's probably gonna correct me on that, but I just think that this play of books and raw feeling and antiques and vintage items, like when you put those things together, they feel collected, they have a story, and I think it's absolutely breathtaking. Now, as we walk through this area, we've got the olive tree, which we actually did order a fake one because here in Georgia, everybody says you can't keep one alive inside the house. The best fake I've ever seen. It looks so good, and we've put it into a beautiful concrete planter. Again, just playing up all those textures. Now, one of my favorite spots is hanging out right over here. Let's join Jack. What you doing over here?
I'm loving this bench.
Isn't this cool?
This space,
so
yeah.
It is a hallway, but we really wanted to be able to balance it with this amazing bench. Isn't that leather on that just so cool?
It's really nice.
Yeah, and then we've got a little bit of texture in the pillow here, and we brought in her favorite color. She loves this green color.
That's beautiful.
And of course,
this artwork is literally breathtaking. I love this.
It's amazing. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, she loves these kind of pinkish blush tones with a little bit of the celadon. And so all of that just feels so warm and inviting, but just a little feminine. And I think that balance is just gorgeous.
Just to feel like a little bit of escape over here.
Talk about a statement fireplace.
Yes, so amazing.
It's incredible. It's just that it really sets the stage for the entire space.
Yeah.
So when we came to styling it, first of all, they already had it loaded up with the wood. I mean, yes, thank you. I love it. We don't have a fire lit today, but oh man, the days are getting colder, and I know that they're gonna really enjoy lighting the fire in there and hanging out on this sofa. And we just dressed it up a little bit. We didn't do too much. They really like a minimalist approach to life, and they didn't want a ton of stuff crowding any of the space. So we've only done a simple garland. This is actually the Studio McGee collection at Target, and they had a wreath that they went ahead and included. And I just thought a little bit of green up here would just be perfect because we really want to balance the green basically all throughout the space. Because when you have this kind of openness, you need the whole space to have a conversation with each area. So I did put a cushion here, and I did put...
You would live there in the winter because you're always cold.
I gotta show you this. This is the most...
Oh my gosh.
This is the most amazing blanket. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the teddy bear blanket is already in here because you guys know I love it. This is a plaid Sherpa backed blanket.
Oh my gosh.
If this is not heaven, I don't know what else is.
Is there gonna be one of these in our house soon?
I may have already ordered one.
I can order it right now while we're filming.
No, we don't have to because I already did. I even put the amazing paper trees up there.
Yeah.
I loved them so much in my home that I just thought, I love that texture again, and that's gonna be amazing in her home as well. Oh my gosh!
I've been wanting to sit here since we walked in.
I know, oh
It is
my
amazing.
goodness. So I really wanted to be able to balance this space. You need a big piece to fill this room. And we don't want it to feel like it's this humongous thing in the room.
Right.
So we've just softened it a lot with some beautiful, beautiful cushions. The texture on this is absolutely gorgeous. So it has a little bit of a raw feeling on this side, and then it's soft velvet on the other. And I've got these other ones from Serena and Lily, which you guys know I'm such a fan of their cushions. And we've put a little bit of velvet, and of course, the teddy bear blanket.
The teddy bear blanket.
I know. So this will be mine, and you can have that one over there.
Sounds good.
The rugs were where we started.
Okay.
Because we knew we had the baseline of just a simple sofa, and I really wanted the rugs to make a statement in here that really pulls all the colors together. No living room would be complete without an amazing coffee table, and this one is loaded up with a lot of my favorites.
Cannot be in a design and not have a signature scent. And this one, as soon as I walked in from the car a few minutes ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that smell. What is that smell this time?
That is the sandalwood and tobacco.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good.
Yeah.
And it fits the space so well. Oh my gosh, you did a great job on that.
It just feels like it's the scent for the space.
Yeah.
In addition to the candle, which is making this room smell amazing, of course we had to have Joanna Gaines's book, Homebody, open on the coffee table.
On the page that looks like this house.
Of course, these trees.
They're so fun.
I love, look, they've got like a linen pattern in them.
Oh, those are awesome.
And I found these at Target. They're so cute. And I've also got down here on the table this beautiful vase, Studio McGee Target collection. It's loaded up with some greens for the holidays, and it just, the whole room smells so good right now.
It smells so great.
Yourself at home yet again?
I have. Oh my gosh, I love this chair.
I would want this chair because I can see that the sun is coming in so perfectly.
I know, you would be so warm right here.
Yeah, just give me the blanket. I'm gonna sit by the fire in this chair. This is
amazing, and I was shocked because normally I love modern chairs, and normally when you sit in a modern chair, they can be a little stiff.
Yeah.
And this one is just like, whoa.
The leather is.
Oh my gosh, it's
so
truly
plush.
amazing. Yeah.
Over here in the TV area, we're playing with textures. We've got this beautiful modern kind of transitional lamp balanced with a really old planter. Well, it's not technically old, actually. I found that one at Pottery Barn. And it's loaded up with my boxwoods from my garden.
Is this something she had before?
Yeah, it's something that she had before, and she had the TV that she had already purchased for this spot. And then we found these amazing baskets, which fit perfectly underneath here, and it's got this really cool leather.
This leather handle. These are amazing.
Isn't that so cool? So maybe some cat toys
Some cat
can go there.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Snacks.
Snacks are good. Snacks are good. If you don't want to walk all the way to the kitchen,
All the way to the kitchen.
this is the spot. So much like the rest of the house, we did not do an overly glamorous style. We're really playing up nature. But I wanted it to feel a little bit special for the holidays. And she absolutely loves, as you might have already been able to tell from some of these vintage items, she loves vintage items and antiques. So I've given her the same mercury glass that you've been seeing in our house. If you haven't watched the tour of our home, you definitely want to go back and check those out, because we've been using the mercury glass and these kind of golds, and I found those at Home Goods and Target. Oh my gosh, and the best tree skirt for this house.
Where did you find this? Because we're kind of into tree skirts this year. This is like the new blanket for us. Like, we have tons of blankets and now more tree skirts. We buy Christmas trees just so we can have the tree skirt that we like. So where did you find this?
Isn't it so cool? That's actually from the Studio McGee collection at Target. Oh my goodness, look at this kitchen.
I love this space.
I think I could just absolutely die.
Truly
like,
breathtaking.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. What I think is so magical about this space, besides the fact that you have this amazing hood and these wood shelves and beautiful appliances and, oh my gosh, these gorgeous lights. Oh my God. We really wanted to play up this natural feeling, the vintage items, but I also wanted to bring a little bit of balance to it because it is a modern farmhouse. And so we've got beautiful greenery that's draped in here. We've got a little bit of the evergreens for the winter, but we also have these stacks of plates because these are from Crate & Barrel, okay? But they look wonky. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but they're
wobbly looking.
Yeah, so that plays into this sort of handmade natural vibe that is so yummy. It's just so
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, it really is.
And I brought in things like coffee and sugar jars. Some of these things are from Target, and then some of these items are a little bit more high end. Even one of the vases up on the top is a little bit of a splurge.
One of the things that I love is that the house feels collected.
Yes.
And that to me that's one of the things that makes a home feel warm and inviting. There's some new, but there's some old, and I love that contrast in the space.
This is a very high-end home. I mean,
Yeah,
this,
definitely.
There's no doubt about that. And she does have very high-end taste. But I think I've kind of snuck in a few things that really will surprise her, and that I think she's going to really enjoy that mix.
And there's nods to Scandinavian influence because the items you have down are usable. So you've got your coffee, your sugar, your cutting board right here. You have things near the sink that you actually use to like clean dishes and stuff, but you do it in such a way that you can make it look beautiful and like it's meant to be there, but it's still like something you can actually use on a daily basis.
I'm really glad you picked up on that. As we were styling these shelves, that is absolutely something that we were talking about, that it has to be purposeful. It needs to be useful. So you can see how we've balanced those rustic elements with something vintage, something new, something old, something modern, something clean. It's just all that balance just makes it so inviting. And I love the fact that we found even the dish soap in her favorite color. This is by Method. It's the rosemary scent. I think she's gonna love this. Oh gosh, it smells so good.
Awesome.
And because she likes the plants and everything so much, I think she's gonna absolutely love that we've just included these little details. She's got this really cute little pot. I love, you can see on the bottom that this is handmade. It's beautiful. It's got all that patina on it. Isn't that just stunning? Are you about to make fun of my sponge?
I'm gonna make fun of the sponge. Because you guys remember a few weeks ago in the IKEA video where she said, I only use certain color sponges. And it has to be no bright ones. And so I do the shopping for sponges and I always get trust me, I've screwed up a few times and she makes me eat that sponge. But
these are just regular old sponges from the grocery store.
These are just small touches you do.
Yeah.
So when you look across a room, you don't see this bright pink thing glowing in the sun.
Yeah.
It's just, your eye just keeps going. And that's what I love about this thoughtfulness.
Yeah, I love all the little details. And I also loaded up another one of those same vases that's on that side of the room from the Studio McGee collection with camellias from our own garden. So
awesome.
I know, and I love like the cutting boards and all those little details in this space. And oh my gosh, I've been in heaven at this house. I've had such
I know,
a
we're
blast.
trying to find reasons to stay.
I know, we're like,
we need to redo that tree again.
Let's linger.
So we can stay can we stay overnight while we redecorate?
I know.
Will the kids be okay on their own?
If we bought a house like this, I think our kids would just,
oh my gosh.
they'd be so happy.
They'd be so happy.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get invited back to do more rooms. We'll see. But I know that she's going to be absolutely thrilled. She was already thrilled with the furniture pieces and the rugs that we had chosen, but I think once she sees all of the styling together, she's just going to love it.
Wow. It is beautiful. The pillows are beautiful. I love it. I could have never done this. The tree's beautiful.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yay! I'm so happy.
I did not expect this. That's wild.
I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and this incredible home tour. It was a blast. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to visit us at Instagram, follow us on our 2 accounts there. And we will also be giving you a free PDF which you can download. So I gotta send you to houseofvalentina.com if you'd like to be able to have the shoppable PDF where you can literally click on the pictures. It will take you straight to the items that were featured in the video.
If you're interested in us doing a project like this with you in your home, there's 2 different ways you can sign up. You can sign up for the virtual consultation, or you can go ahead and sign up for a full design project. And either way, you can end up with a space that feels like Terry's for you.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, I like the view. You can take a picture of this way.
No.
There we go.
No, stop.
Work it.
Stop that.